I'm about to reveal the Queen's Rise omnibus for the first time. It's in here. I'm excited. Okay, before I show it to you, I just have to say I've been keeping this cover a secret for over a year now. All the way back in October 2022, I hired this talented character artist to design the character art for the cover. But before I could actually publish this omnibus, I first had to publish the 3 individual books separately. And as a newish mom with a toddler, it turned out I moved a lot slower than I used to, which means I've had to just sit on this character art and keep it a secret, and it's been really tough. But that was probably for the best because I still had to learn how to use Photoshop to do the typography and the cover wrap, which means the front, back, spine, the flaps, and I had to learn how to design the case laminate that went underneath the dust jacket. So needless to say, it's taken some time, but I think it's time to finally show you. Are you ready? I should probably tell you what it's about first. How does the dark fairy in every fairy tale become the villain? Maybe she starts out as an innocent Ginny girl with a dangerous shape-shifting ability that breaks every rule in Gin. I'm obsessed. It's going to get even thicker once I finish writing the bonus scene that I want to have exclusive to the omnibus. It ended up being, I think, my favorite thing I've written for this series yet, because it's from the POV of the love interest, we'll put it that way. The Queen's Rise is a YA fantasy villain origin story in a standalone series inspired by some of your favorite fairy tale villains. It's about a Ginny girl with an incredibly powerful shape-shifting ability, her backstabbing friends, dark secrets, handsome princes, castle life, snarky banter mixed with addictive no-spice romance, and one impossible choice after another. So that's the story of the book itself, but how did this book end up being a Kickstarter instead of a typical book release? Kickstarters are often used to cover costs, and to be fair, this gorgeous character art was expensive, as good art usually is, at about $700. Plus, I also had to pay for Photoshop for a few months now to learn how to use it and to design all of this. And I've ordered a few different proof copies, so all total I've spent about $900 so far on this book. But honestly, what's tipped the scales for me and made me want to do a Kickstarter instead of a regular release is that it's a massive upgrade on your typical book release, because it lets me offer signed copies plus swag plus early access way before the rest of the world gets to have this gorgeous book. In fact, I could potentially order copies, sign them, and mail them out to backers as early as May or even April, which is literally 6+ months before the rest of the world would get their hands on this book. Plus, well, I could offer signed copies of my other fantasy books as well. 3 quick facts. There will be early bird pricing the first few days of the Kickstarter, so make sure you hurry if you want to get in on those deals. Number 2, it will be both US and international. Number 3, I realize some of you already own and have read the stories in here. You don't need them again, so I will have options to get the exclusive bonus scenes separately as well. I'm dreaming so big for this omnibus and all the cool things that we can add to it to make it special and unique for you. So click the Kickstarter link below to go check it out and read more about what makes this book and this Kickstarter unique. Check out all the different reward options to see if anything interests you. Getting to sign these books and mail them out to you months in advance is exciting by itself, but I also have some really cool stretch goals planned, so we'll see what happens, and I'm really excited. I hope I get to mail you a signed copy very soon. Thank you for considering either way. If you made it to the end of this video, I just want to say I really appreciate you. Thank you for supporting me and my books. In the next few videos here on my channel, I want to talk about writing the blurb, aka this description of the book, as well as the story of the omnibus as a whole, more in depth, and hiring and working with a character artist, and more. So make sure to subscribe if you're not already, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye!